Hey everybody, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Doug. Hope y'all doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. We got a bunch of people in the chat already. My camera's wanting to be all goofy. Look at all that light and it's wanting to mess everything up. Stop, camera. Be good. That's aggravating. I don't like it. Done messed up my space and my green, and probably because I got a blue shirt on. I never wear blue. Don't fret. Used to do a guitar class, and it's don't fret guitars. It might be where I have this screen up here turned on. It's super bright. I don't know. But we got all kind of people in the chat. We've got Lorenzo Sleestack. We got Ashton Jackal. We got Eric Hawkins. We got Matt Krotz. We got Tim Liam. We got Bean. We got Serena. We got my pickles in the chat. The chat is just exploded. All kind of people talking in the chat. That's good. That's real good. I'm sorry, apparently we're just going to have crappy green screen today. I don't know what the deal is with that. Trying to make me mad, I guess. Let's see. I'll try to change it while I'm here on the stream, because that's just what I does. Let's see. So, like I said, I hope y'all's doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. Can't really complain. I mean, I could, but I'm not going. That's a little better. Not the best. I got a dark. Look how my eyeballs look. Dark. Boo. Sorry, that's the noise I make when I annoy my dog all the time. I chase him around the house going, boo. Poor old Axel. I kind of fixed my green screen. Yeah, but man, we got a full house in here. Everybody be sure to go smash that like button. You know, I've been lucky here lately. We've been getting quite a few people dropping in and been having a good time. We always have some good discussions, and that's one of my favorite things is everybody in the chat joins in, and we just seem to have a good time. Yesterday we was talking about Bill Cosby and determined that Cosby'd is now a verb. Don't get Cosby'd. I don't know why. It's all Dave's fault. I don't know if Dave's in here yet, but we'll blame it on him. Serena says, I wish I could grow a majestic beard. What about a space beard? My beard is... See, my beard is so epic, it just broke the stream. But hey, well, apparently we've got Vicky in here. We got all kind of people in here. Pickle says Doug is my American twin. Like, I wouldn't consider us twins because I'm real fat. I'm like the American version of you, fat. Is your beard? I've seen that you have a beard, but is it as epic as mine? Lorenzo says, sorry if I forgot everyone. There's so many great people in the chat today. That's one thing about Lorenzo. He always wants to welcome everybody. Lorenzo's a really good guy, and so if he missed you, he genuinely means that. So I got a few little things to talk about today. Let's see if I got it open. So here we go. We are getting close to wrapping up Legends Lone Wolf. I think we just like a few pages being done. So I'm gonna start doing the layout on the book and start putting the book together, and so we're only going to keep this open just for a short little while. So if you want to get on the book, now would be the time. This book, if we ever reprint it, it will not be the same book. It'll be different, probably lower quality. We're only offering it like this now. So if you want it, now's the time to get on it. Jeremy Turner's in the chat. He says, I always have to turn off top chat because only my posts show up when it's on. I hate that. I hate how it does that. I just made sure to hit live chat. I think mine shows everybody. Bean says this is becoming the afternoon stream. That's true. It's really been growing here lately. Been getting lot more views. I mean, if I get 35, 40 views, that's good for me. And I can't believe that many people's watching. Like, we got 9 viewers now. That's great. Serena says we backed it. Hey, I appreciate that. This is just an indie book. We're not making any money off this. We're just trying to deliver a good product and get everybody's stuff out there. Because that's just how we do. And I was talking a few minutes ago with Jameson, and he's the artist. He did a story in Legends of the Lone Wolf. He actually did this one that's got the woman there with the white on. And he colored this. But he is the artist on Lone Wolf issue 2. And he's been working his butt off. He's got all 24 pages penciled. And he's currently inking those pages. And I've been showing off a few pages here and there. But he sent me this page earlier, and I love everything he sends me. I just absolutely love. I'm digging this. This is going to be a killer book, and you definitely don't want to miss this one. But look, here's a younger. You can see Wolf is younger. He's dressed different, and here's a character that I haven't really given him a name in the book, but he goes by Preacher. So you see Preacher here. And Preacher has become one of my favorite characters. And here he is. He's a very Clint Eastwood type character. We got Some Old Metalhead in the chat. What's up, buddy? Looking forward to his book. That's Thrashers. We got some really cool artists in here. Matt Krotz, his book. I got it. Serena's been working on a book. She's a good artist. Matt's a good artist. Some Old Metalhead is a writer, and his book is going to be coming out. Lots of awesome creative people in here. But here, like I was talking about, here's Preacher. Preacher is a very Clint Eastwood type character. And I'm really digging this artwork. I absolutely love it. I think Jameson is absolutely killing it. I can't wait to get this colored and sent out there. Just kind of taking this in. I haven't sat down and read Matt's book yet. I've got it here. I've been kind of busy the last couple days, so I haven't had a chance to read it. But I looked through it, and I love the look of it. It's got great colors. It's really different, and that's what I'm looking for in indie books. I'm looking for this different stuff. But yeah, I'm wanting to do a spinoff with this character right here, Preacher. I'm looking for an artist who wants to collaborate and work on books with me and Jameson and Six Scale Combat. We're kind of the, I've the book say Gravestone Press on it, and it's a name, but it's kind of a collaboration as well. We're working on books and trying to get stuff out, and we want everybody to be a part. But see, it's one thing is, it's hard to do this stuff on your own. So we're teaming up together to try to get this stuff out there. Because I don't have the money out of pocket to pay an artist. There's some great artists. There's some great people. But I'm just a regular dude with all these ideas that I want to do. So, like, Jameson's an awesome guy. And he's totally collaborating with me on this to get this book out there. And it works out great for both of us. If this book does well, he could make more money on it than if I paid him a page rate, because I'm just going to split the money with him. 6 Scale Combat, he did all the work on his book. We're about to run it, but I'm going to help him get that book out there. I'm going to help him print it and ship it. I've done this a lot. With Lone Wolf 1, I figured out the cheapest way to do everything. I've got a little setup here, and 6 designed the Gravestone Press logo for me. He did the ash can for Legends Lone Wolf. He's a great dude. He's really helped me out, and so I want to give back to these guys and help them out. And you find people like this you can work with, and I think it's good if we all stick together and kind of do our own thing and get stuff rolling. Ashton Jackal says, I've been having trouble with artists. My horror stories too extreme for most of them. You're just too hardcore, dude. You need to put a feeler out there for super hardcore artist person. If there's any super hardcore artist persons out there, hit up Ashton Jackal. He's wanting to do a horror story. Sam showed up in the chat. What's up, Sam? He says, listening while I travel home from work. Sam's like one of my regular dudes. He's what's great about this whole comic book thing, I've had a lot of crap going. I had a bad time last year with a bunch of poop heads. But for every poop head that I came across, I met somebody like Sam. And I met somebody like Beam, somebody like Vicky, somebody like Tim. All you people in the chat, I've met people like you. For every poop head I've met 5 of you people. And you people are awesome. I know if I need anything, I can reach out to Yins, and Yins is good. You've always been good to me, and you don't know how much I appreciate that. Sometimes I'll vent to you guys, we'll be in a chat or something, and I'll be like, I hate this guy, he's a poop head. And y'all just let me rant and rave, and when I moved, it disrupted the universe there. But, I appreciate you guys, except for Pickles. He doesn't like biscuits and gravy, so he can eat poop. I don't know why you guys listen to me rant and rave about a bunch of nonsense. But another thing I wanted to talk about, and it's kind of funny because I remember this from a kid, but I never really thought about it again until after I started working on Lone Wolf. And in the 80s, there was a cartoon called Brave Star. And I used to watch Brave Star when I got home from school. It was made by the people that made He-Man. I never really watched He-Man. Mom didn't like it, and she wouldn't let me watch it. She said there was some overtones in there that she didn't like. So I never watched He-Man. But I thought Brave Star was great. I watched Brave Star all the time. And I got to noticing when I was watching this a while back that it's almost like Lone Wolf in space. And I don't know if that's just because it's a Native American thing. And that's just what makes it similar. Because they actually... I like the way they did the movie. I watched the first half of it a while back and I never did finish it. But the origin was really cool. So I don't know if it, I'm older than some of you people. I know older than Pickles. I don't know about everybody else, but you talk about stuff like this, and a lot of people don't know what you're talking about. So I wanted to pull this up and let me see if this makes the audio work.
Great star, great star.
In a distant time and faraway place, the planet of New Texas floats deep in space. Sky of 3 suns, land of precious ore. The Carrion Rush brought outlaws by the score.
Great star,
sons of Hawk, Wolf, Puma, and Bear. Protector of peace, mystic man from afar. Champion of justice, martial brave star. Brave star.
Eyes of the hawk, ears of the wolf, brave star.
Brave star.
Strength of the bear, speed of the puma, brave star.
Brave star.
That is freaking awesome. I just watched a thing. I ain't watching that. I just watched this thing, and it was about failures, and it was talking about how Fraggle Rock. Come on, you guys can't hear it now. It's talking about how Brave Star was a complete and utter failure, and the toys didn't sell well, and nobody watched it. And I was like, I watched it every day. I loved it, and the reason I didn't have the toys is because I was poor. The only toys I had was Ninja Turtles. I had Ninja Turtles and like Legos and stuff like that was few and far between as a child. Pickles had no idea what I watched, but I love it. Dude, it's really cool, and the cool thing about Brave Star is that every episode is online. You can get on YouTube, and the movie is up, and all the episodes are up. Same with He-Man, which I never really watched. Like I said, never watched He-Man, but I subscribed to the channel because I was like, I'm gonna check out He-Man sometime. But like I said, I got to noticing that I was like, there's some similarities between this is like Lone Wolf in space, you know. So go check out the movie; it's pretty cool. I really liked it. I actually would like to see IDW get a hold of that and get the license and do that, because they do a lot of those 80s cartoons and stuff like that. Maybe I should write to them and be like, hey, let me write this book, and because it would be really good. And maybe they would let me do that. I doubt it. They'd be like, no, we read your book. It's terrible. You're stupid. Go away. We got 10 viewers. Still got a bunch of people in the chat. Tim says, Brave Star, the drugs episode was depressing. I don't remember that one. I have to go back and watch it. Serena says, eyes of the hawk, ears of the wolf. Pickles says, everyone in the chat is older than me. You're probably. Serena says, heck yeah, New Texas, Gen X nostalgia. I have, here in the past couple years, I've been so nostalgic for everything. It's crazy. I've been trying to find me like a little travel trailer or a camper or something. Do some traveling this next year. Because that's what I want to do. And I found like locally there was like some 80s, early 90s and 80s campers. And when you look inside of it, it was just totally like looking back on the TV, like the you remember Roseanne, the way the house looked and the furniture and stuff. That's kind of the way I grew up. Lower middle class 80s, 90s America. Those nasty colors. And then there was the 80s. I lived in a house growing up and it was totally 80s. Had the fake wood paneling. It was all brown. And then we had the furniture that was like, it was like flower. It has like a flower design, but it was like a greenish gray. I don't know. It was weird. I can't describe it, but some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. Some of yuns is old like me. Most of yuns is older. But apparently Captain Cummins is supposed to be on Mike Miller's stream today. I don't know what time. I'm going to check. It was supposed to be at 12 Pacific time. I don't know what time that is. I don't care about different time zones. It says he's live. It's probably where everybody is. So, since he's over there, I'm going to end the stream. I suggest everybody go over and watch Mike Miller and Captain Cummins. They're good dudes. They're probably talking about comic books and stuff. Let's go check that out. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go watch that show. And I'll see you later. Later, taters.